So hello, in this video look at the Vernier calipers. Now you need to know that a Vernier calipers is an instrument which is used to measure length or distance. Okay? To measure what? Distance. And we know that from the SI units for distance is meters. But distance can be in meters, in centimeters, in millimeters, and so on. Now, when we talk of a Vernier caliper, it's an instrument that measures the length of very small objects. A normal diagram of a Vernier caliper, I'll just show the scales. There are two scales. Okay, so just for the sake, we have the two like that. I just draw it like that, okay, like that, just for your sake. Then also draw something like this, like that. All right, so we have two jaws. The first set of jaw is this. All right, and looking at the shape, let me just do this. Looking at the shape, I'll draw it like this. Okay, these are what we call the external jaws, while these we call them the internal jaws. So these, they measure the inside of an object, while these, they measure the outside of the object. For example, if I have a cylinder, all right, and I want to measure the inside distance from there to there, I'll use these jaws. Okay, but if I want to measure outside, that is from this side up to that side, I use these external jaws. All right, now how do you find the length of an object? All right, how do you find the length of an object on the Vernier calipers? Is how you need to do it. So on top we have the Vernier scale, and down we have the Vernier scale. So the Vernier scale, let me just say this, all right, like that. Just giving you an example. All right, then I put it here. All right, I start from there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a minute. So 5 there, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. The Vernier's, the main scale is usually in millimeters. All right. This side it's in centimeters. So in case they ask you what is the value of what is the reading on this Vernier calipers, on top here we have the Vernier scale, we have the main scale down here. Step 1, find the value on the Vernier scale. All right, that's the first step. Find the value on the Vernier scale, and the Vernier scale is here. Now, how do you find the value of the Vernier scale? To find the value on top here, you need to stop where the 0 down here ends. So we will count. So let me just put here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means below this side we have 4, 3, 2, 1 up to 0. So we are going to end where this line starts, the 0 point. So now we need to know, what does each small circle represent? Sorry, what does each small line represent? Now this is 5 to 6. What's the difference between 5 and 6? It's 1. And these lines, they are how many? You start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to there. They are 5. So when you divide 1 by 5, what do you get? You get 0.2. That means each line here represents 0.2. So we have 5, 5.2, 5.4, 5.6, 5.86. So what we need to get is a value, a line which is before this is 0. The value of a small line, right, which is before this is 0. So we are talking of this line here. Now remember, we said each small line represents 0.2, and a number before 5 is actually 4. So we're talking of 4.8. So it's 4.8 centimeters on top. Then down we need to find the value on the main scale. So the value on the main scale will be what? On the main scale, we just count, and you need to look up there and down and find a line on top which is in the same position as the line below. So me, I've picked this one because they look to be in the very, very same position. Now see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 4. 40 millimeters. Now the value which you've gotten here, you need to multiply it by 0.01 centimeters, and this will give you 0.04 centimeters. Then 3, this number, you add it to this number. So 4.8 centimeters plus 0.04 centimeters, and that will give you 4.84 centimeters as the value.